10. 12. A. Takže stačí zohrať fighting training manuál. Ale zabiť v pohode. Čiže LT nepotrebujem slaughterhouse. Training manuály sa zloženú. No suchu. To čo potrebujem je najlepšie, aby mal Unbreakable. Potrebujeme Unbreakable. Tiež do vypečím si, čo má za skilly. Škoda je čo. Škoda je čo. Короче. Takže čo potrebujem?
Yes sir, there it is. Found it. What a relief. I found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went. Sounds like we're alone. Nothing again.
Masz infestację. Dla postu. Že máme neexpertu na infestáciu. Máme nikoho. Sme vyhorané pantofle. Ja viem, prečo tak vykoloruješ, lebo máš fighting training.
I cannot keep this up. Whoa, bloated! Oh yeah, so smooth. Yeah, looks like I won't be on your menu today. That was the last one.
Fucking awesome!
Holy shit.
Loading my final mag now.
Sobie do picia. Robicie dolne pictures? Naozaj si ho nezlobíte pictures? Prečo som spadol dole do piče?
I'm so beat. Ah, shoot, a juggernaut! Something move? Fire in the hole!
Nečel si druhý prestáciu. To ne, moj. Nisam zlom. Granata stiskal kníz, aby?
Yep, that's a horde.
To je tá funkčná zbraň, hej? Tá protitanková zbraň, alebo ako ju volajú.
I'm pretty sure that's a freak over there.
Fucking deadheads don't even know we're here.
No, hento sme úplne zdecimoval ho. No. Čo tu stojí, že to zvládne? Prečo ide sa nerozumiem vám. Kde mám postaviť fighting gym? Kde mám postaviť fighting gym? Nechcem zrušiť fighting. Zruším styl. Ako styl vám dala morálku 3. Drinking purified drinking water. To nezdá, ale to je... A pekný look to vydá. Ten zvaň, ktorú máš. Toto BFG Canon, ty kokos, to je hluk jak dielo. Holy shit. To sú tučné zváne, no.
You guys sure beat the hell out of my real family.
Tučné zváne, no. No a... Zrušíme jednu farmu asi.
Even the best community has one frustrated person who can wreck everything you built. Don't let it happen. Either you live together, or you die alone.
Remember the good old days when cable news was our biggest problem?
I'm getting this shit underway right fucking now.
Vini, čo? Čo Vini?
Your friends on the airwaves need a hand, and we need it soon.
Really? Frank? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. Vejo.
Hey,
Come with me if you're not afraid of a little trouble.
after you.
Počkaj, žena, počkaj. Počkaj.
You think we can pick up the pace?
Help! Anybody!
Somebody sounds kind of fucked.
Zed's closing it.
Would you come over here for a moment?
The network has a job for you, if you're interested. That's great to hear. Let's get going. One of them just grabbed on.
Kamu cekat, hey! What the fuck?
We gonna get started or what?
Hey, would you come over here for a moment? Sorry, buddy, a little busy.
Zed's coming in, all sides. Sorry, buddy, a little busy. Wow, you mean business.
To si zove, iz mene već si mu ostavila hlavu. Si genijalna, ti je. Te uznavam.
Great work today. We were really impressed.
I got a feeling you and me can do business.
Well, sure. Thank you. Everything gets easier when we all pull together.
Toto si mi dala? Takéto hovno si mi dala? Koho som sa sral?
Well, that really classes up the joint.
What the fuck?
Take care. Seriously.
To si ho pekne odsali. Ty čo? Môžeš mi dať niečo mácne, kde? Myslel, že mi dáte niečo oveľa mácnejšie. Dali ste mi hovno.
Supplies delivered.
Kde je ten fail? Fail je mŕtvy.
We just spotted zombies shambling toward base. Shouldn't be a problem, though.
Everybody get ready. We got wall-to-wall zombs coming in.
Positions, people! We're under attack here! If you go down, take 10 of those fuckers with you! Don't let up! More Zeds are right around the corner! Hey, look at us! We're alive!
Dobrý to povedal. Len ten nakomiek. Čo tam vidíš? Čo si mal burst? Vôbec náboj. potom stále to je strašne základné. Si vypečený. Koľko mi ide?
Bloaters! The skunks of the Zed world.
Ja. Nemôžem ani prejsť. Stále je to tóna. Depresívne zóna. Chcem si ho prejsť. Dajme sa sem.
I left a package for you guys.
To nebolo ani tak ďaleko.
If I can't use it, maybe someone else can. Done and done. Sun's out, guns out. Time to train. Boring. Boom! Headshot. Dear God, I'm tired. God, I'm awesome. I need a break. Said violence never solved anything.
Keep training, everyone. We're getting stronger all the time. This is how we reclaim this town.
Jako vykolené mesto. Budeš relaxovať. Keď si dáš relax. zase, hoďte používať, že ten škába. Môžem konečne odísť odtiaľto?
Looks like nobody else is home. Shit. Gotta kill that screamer!
Zase dostal do skurvených problémov. Je to neuveriteľné.
Someone just showed up here wanting to chat with you.
Tight squeeze. Chyba ti veľa namaxované. That'll be hook. No risk. What the fuck? Making no noise. No noise. Skoro mi tiež ľudia to poznám.
If you're up for playing good neighbor, we'd be grateful.
I'm on the move. Don't go anywhere.
I'll owe you one.
Ťažko, ale zoberieme.
If we don't find a place to keep our shit, we're gonna lose it.
chcete zváň? Mám dosť zbraní. O jedno sa podelím, čo je na to? Dal napríklad debiletu, čo je na to?
Obliged. Don't get dead, okay?
Good to see you alive, buddy. Come in.
Spreading the world. Spreading the word. That's good. 100. Spreading the word. That's good. Give me some little papers. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Nie teda, čo no? Ale zabaštili sme si trochu, Ako musím uznať State of Decay, jedna z najmocnejších vecičiek, ako som hral za posledné roky. O tom nemusíme aj diskutovať, State of Decay je úplný kvalitný šmak. Kvalitný šmak z kvalitného súdka. Neviem. Už niekoľko lík to tu nebolo, ale ma Power of Exile vôbec nechytal. Vôbec ma Power of Exile nechytá, ty kokos. Ale to je tým, že bežte macnejšie veci. Macnejšie veci. Poté.
Interested?
Poté spraviť Swig of Hope. No dole. No dole. Swig of Hope. Zloto to nebolo aj ma takto State of Decay, či čo to... Ale to vôbec nechytal. Nevej to. Úplne ma to nechytal. No dať vás ešte... Devastané hovno už. Tie boosty som spravil?
How you doing?
Victaria was a poet, wasn't he?
2 out of 3 busts. Well, it's...
Nespravil, ešte potrebujem z jednu. Potrebujem jednu. může být to poslední. Whatever. Fire, lightning, fire, gold. Het is een button to lightning. Ja. Maar dat wordt doodsbeer. Het is zelf van enkel. Celkom stíhať sa máš pakovať. Mám proste máte rýchlosť. Good. Good. Very good. What's up, posledný špát? Golos. Pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
The Beatles poet could hide the spoils from Chitters, but not from us, eh? I knew you was the Exile for the job. I'm sure you've been more than compensated already from Victario's stockpiles, but here's a little extra. Care of something I found under a dead man's bed. Why? Just because I like you.
Not bad, not bad. O, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bodov. A sme tam. To v pohodu. Zboru.
Still breathing, eh? Good luck to you.
Right. Zombies. Speed. Lightning damage. Skeleton raging speed. Good. Very good. Very good. Glorious. Jednu zelené. Použil som s nimi klasický edit cold damage. Použil som klasický edit cold damage. To znamená...
What little help I can offer is yours.
Face 58. Oh.
Be well. Yes? See you.
No. Zatiaľ takto. Keď je úplne silnejší zver, tak im dám lightning damage to spells. No. Więcej da, czy dość? Fuck. Wiesz, takie dôležité. Popravde.
I'd love to see the insides of this spell. I can't abide housework.
To není ani zlé. A co, na patrzę ten szczyt. A ten to co mi patrzy. Full resistance. dostane. Ama bayağı Ice by the Cold, Edit Cold. Fungo automatische. Dali bombi. Edit Cold, Ice Bite. Carrying a minion speed. Edit Cold, Ice Bite. Double Peddling, a zombie melee, Empower, minion speed, multi-step. Infernal region friends and some skeletons. Spectre of minion speed decay, a minion damage. I have done some Empower, decoy. Вроде не вышло. Самая часть. No, I go on. No, this is Hazel. To się całkiem złośno Hazel.
You are not a cockroach. Strange. Inundated with cockroaches I am. Black ones, four limbs, nasty, spiky things. Are you spiky? If so, my ribbons will pluck your spines. Malachi liked spines. Liked my spine. Pretty spine. Bejeweled and bountiful. Enough to make an empire weep. Do you weep, not a cockroach? I do. Tears are infinite. Why, on this very day I found a new reason to cry. What is that you have? Not a cockroach? My ribbon spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. Now they are my ribbons forevermore. Forevermore. I hate forever. I could tear happy ever after from bards' bleeding tongues. You're still here, not a cockroach. Oh, gratitude, yes. I should give you a token. Token? What token? This? Is this to your liking? The cockroaches will come again. They want the twist. That cockroach emperor. The other bugs shout his name. Revisius. Cross the river, squash the emperor cockroach in his nest. The bridge. It is barricaded. That spawns a tricky question. Questions. I asked too many questions. Chit has told me so. I asked where it all went. Our feculence. He made them show me. Under the river. The sewers from this side to that. Filthy, fetid tunnels like a rower's cloaca. A black place. Crawling with the undying. Once beautiful and arrogant gemlings. Now the foul waste of the Empire. Fitting, isn't it? Apt. I like you, not a cockroach. I like that you listen. It would annoy me if the Undying murdered you. Formetic sulfite. That's what you need. You have some already. You are a resourceful unbug now, aren't you? Give it to me. I was all eyes and ears when Malachi worked. I will make something of your formetic sulfite. I will forge an infernal talc that will bring the most furious of light to the undying darkness. A dash of arcanity, a pinch of insanity, a whisper of profanity, and the infernal talc is now ready.
Sure. Dáme to extra pomalu. Extra pomalým tempom. Alright. Takový povedali šmáci. We can take it slow. Slow
be a born guru if you could tame a horse from the start.
Slow joystick. Slow buccaneers. Slow pepperoni. Joysticks. Slow Machiavellis. Slow, gorgeous fuckheads. Vůbec. Nějak to vezmu na vodu. Se vůbec nechce Power Exile. Got the profane. Aggressivity. No. Not good enough. Ako sa to все. One-handed weapon. Gold. Oh, this tweet there.
Please, do not be alarmed. I am neither monster nor murderer, though that is the duality of existence that defines San these days. My name is Yosef Wanga, and I have the bleak honor of being the sole scholar to the Imperious Intellection, this grand repository of knowledge you see about you. May reason preserve us. In more mundane circumstances, it would be preposterous to ask this of you, an utter stranger, but given that I don't know in which century I might see another pair of flesh and bone hands, there's a door, you see, concealed behind the shelves. It leads into the archives. That's where Isius Perandus concealed his golden pages. Can you see how maddening that would be for me? No, of course you can't. Ridiculous of me to... Suffice to say that they are beyond my reach. 4 Varlish texts they are, of priceless historical insight. Please, find my friend's golden pages and bring them to me. You will be rewarded. I vow it before the ancestors.
35 30 elemental damage. Yeah. Candle embrace. Let's go with an M-base. Be some photo. Ambush charge.
Too much clutter.
With some ambush.
Still breathing, eh? Stay out of the shadows.
Alright. Ambush. potrebujem kúpiť. Decoy totem. Jeden, dva, tři, čtyři body. Teď 4 body. Kde jsem našel vodu? Ještě jedno. Vybavení.
What is it? See you.
No ten dává. Máte tučné moc. Příliš tučné. Příliš tučné. Díky, to ten všetko, čo potrebujem.
By the ancestors, it's good to see fresh words in front of me. Now, my translation skills are not what Isius were. I can achieve a meager paraphrase at best. But a little knowledge is better than none, is it not? Let us begin. This tapestry of truth is a threadbare cloth indeed, but at least you have allowed me to begin the first few stitches in its restoration, and to settle the memory of a dear friend. In return, allow me to give you this, a little practical wisdom to improve your lot. Let's speak again soon.
Awesome blast. Nice, but not nice enough. Oh. Nice. Not nice enough, but nice.
When I'm ready, and not before.
imati zombije vlastne, jasno. Ale tá žena by dala zombije. Nice, but not nice enough. Once again. Ako sa volá tá helma, ktorú potrebujem? Ako sa volá tá helma, ktorú potrebujem? Musím zistiť názov tej helmy. Tá helma sa volá... Wrath Lord. Alright now. To máš 4 sokety. Oh, fuck off, huh? Oh. Máš 4 sokety. Very nice. Start that lightning damage. What would start your lightning damage?
You getting there?
I think that's kind of funky.
Don't do anything I would.
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark. Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike the Waikoama, the canoe, spilling a feast of men into the water. Hunters turned hunted, that you dine on at your pleasure. Have this, Makoru.
Yeah. And damage. Lightning resistance.
Yes? Farewell.
Значит, даже это шот это.
Mhm.
Застанца шоту. More.
God hasn't abandoned us.
You either master Nightmare, or it masters you.
How you doing?
Good luck to you.
Really good, really good. It's solid. recimo Patać.
Piety's off to meet the Maker, is she? I'd love to be a fly on the wall of that little chat. Stay out of the shadows.
No,
They
let's do
Pie.
it. Donuts. Let's do donuts with parmesan. Good.
Listen carefully, witch. Thanks to your sister in art, Piety, I no longer dream when I sleep. I only have nightmares. The same nightmare over and over. The mirror. It's never my reflection looking back. The first time that mirror appeared to me, it was Cole I saw. A rapist from Oriath I had the displeasure of sharing a pen with in Gravisius's stockade. Piety took him for her experiments, and that night I saw her handiwork while I slept. This time it was Tolman, flesh dried to leather, organs shrunk to husks, blood trickling through his skeleton like red dust in an hourglass. It's Piety's gift to me, that mirror. At least I won't be seeing Clarissa the next time I look into it. And for that alone, I hope it's not you I see either.
The Gemling Queen? She's... impossible. How did she survive? Why is she not one of the Undying? No, these questions can wait. There's a more pressing one. Is she safe from the Ebony Legion? You've been busy. With the spool back where it belongs, the ribbons should be able to keep the Ebony Legion at bay. We've both seen what they can do to a man. Whether you were saving your own skin or thinking of others, it matters little to me. You succeeded where I did not. You have stood in the presence of the Gemling Queen. I can only hope to meet her in my nightmares. Piety dies amongst her abominations, her warped dream taunting her, maddeningly out of reach. As a poet, I'm fond of that creed of justice. Here, the executioner needs recompense.
You no longer dream. Dreams are for pussies anyway. Are you a pussy? No, you're not.
Unfortunately, Piety was simply a puppet of a greater force. You've cut the strings, but the master remains. Dominus. That key you've picked up, I heard the blackguards talk of it. It's the one key to the Scepter of God on the northern edge of the blackguard encampment. Only Piety was permitted to carry it. Dominus accessed his laboratory at the summit of the tower via a pulley system rigged to the outside wall. That way will be barred to you. And I heard of no one,
Not even piety, going in or coming out of the lower levels. Go with care, Exile. I can't imagine what's inside that tower if even piety and Dominus feared to tread its steps.
Však tam špákují obidva.
Wherever he is, I'm sure Tolman knows what you've done. I know you didn't do it for him, or for me. It doesn't matter. Piety's reign of cruelty is over. Thank you.
Spravil som to. Možno, neviem.
Isn't it a really quiet place?
С одной стороны заблаговано. Yalan istemez. Oh shit, man. Oh boy.
See you.
Yalan istemez. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I think 50% точно сегодня 50%. В подстате на пилоте баланс. Туда до тих верхних чисел. Господи. Господи. Давай, бой. О, ну,
Remember, Dominus, what goes up must come down.
Dominus, nespadni volta. Naletajte. Level 37. Really? Good. Oh. To nie był lepszy jako ten, to najlepszy roll. Space Effects na 44. Ama 12 plus. Takiego są nawet nie wybierać. Diffuser. Very good. Lightning goes slow. Sobie łatwo fiksnąć. Nie może pójść od skeleton. Może powiedzieć czas. Poczekaj. O. a moment.
What's going on? Stay out of the shadows. They bite.
Wait a moment. No any cold damage.
What little help I can offer is yours.
I don't know. Cold. Skeleton. Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. Skeleton je byl náklad nás na bomby. Co jsem dostal? Co jsem chcel koupit? Elementy.
Need something?
Do 15. That's sad.
Be careful.
Prawie. Sali elementy. Zatiaľ sali elementy.
Goodbye to the master that called you here.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? Die in awe! This world is an illusion, Exile.
No one will cry for you, Dominus. Not a soul.
You have mounted the summit of the Empire, not a cockroach. You have crushed the Bug Emperor and wiped his maggot dreams from the skin of Rayclast. Dominus exiled you, naked and alone, unto the palm of death. But you would not die, would you? No. No. You cuddled death, promised it the world, made it your consort, and so generously shared it with all your fleeting friends here in Rayclast. Not once did you forget what you were. Not a cockroach feeding on the corpse of the dead Empire, like the pests you crushed as you walked. A woman. The sort of woman that planted the seed of this empire right here in San so long ago. What teetering and twisted life it still holds dear, this land owes to you, witch. Of course, there will be more. You know that, don't you? Emperors. Avaricious little pests scrabbling to steal the legacy of their betters. Unless we burn that legacy, sear its infection from the flesh of existence. Go north, my lovely unbug. Go to Highgate, to the beginning of the end. Dive headlong into the nightmare sea. Catch and roast yourself a nice big fishy.
Мать, вроде сейчас 29 живота. Это сейчас 29. Holy shit.
That wasn't just reeks of corruption. Let's see where it comes from.
Oh, good. He tried to be sneaky. He tried to use a little bit of stealth. Didn't pay off though. We saw it. Make sure we don't run through it though. Yeah, we finally rescued this guy. Well, what good guys we are. We rescued this guy even though he's in a really annoying area. We're just such swell guys. I'll take the scent block. So all these quests have reappeared. We got the zombie siege, and then we got another dumb action hero quest.
Hang in there, everyone. We're gonna get through this.
As you can see, it's going to be very hard to actually make progress in the primary objectives, which is to destroy all of the plague arts and whatnot, just because the game has no problem generating a ton of quests. Most of them stupid, pointless quests that there are no reason to do, but that's the name of the game here. We are going to help people. We are doing it the Rousey method. Not the Fox-approved method, I'm more the Susie method. But we are stuck doing it the Rousey method. And like I said, even though I don't predict this to work out pretty well, I think that this is just going to be a huge detour, basically. I could be wrong.
How do I keep ending up in such
We might actually... Okay, we did have that one quest that gave us 4 rucksacks of materials. That one was actually decent.
Life is too precious.
It was more than... That one was great. That was great. Like, a quest that gives you 4 rucksacks of materials, that's awesome. I'll give the credit where the credit's due.
I've fought tougher
Damn. We lost the 3 ammo, but not that big of a deal. We have plenty of ammo.
Yo, I'm back and alive. What's good? What's up, tough guy?
Put all this crap away. Switch to guard duty. And let's bring out Magellan. I think it's Magellan. I'm already starting to dislike this character. Travel to a place that's full of zombies. That means it's probably an infestation, if I recall, so... make sure we go equipped. This will probably be the final mission as well, because we are running out of time. What's the fuel looking like? 50% should be enough for that. Let's get the vehicle repaired, though. Okay, let's see. It's actually not that far away.
When I'm ready, and not before.
But yeah, I don't think that I don't think we're gonna have PvP in the... I would be very surprised if there was PvP, because, as I said, I don't think this game was designed from the perspective of ever having PvP. Like, the balancing, like, the way the damage would be designed against human players, I think it'd be very bizarre. So I think that that Blood Plague grenade leak is either not true, or the name is a placeholder, or I think that it probably will be something that you don't actually use against players. You might actually use it to plague zombies. Either way, it will be interesting, and I know people are getting very antsy about a major content expansion. But if the leak is true, then the content expansion is liable to be the biggest DLC that they've ever done. Let's just get all the zombies together. In State of Decay 1, the Lifeline DLC was really good, so they do have a bit to live up to. Let's try to get it with a Molotov if we can spare it. A little short, although they're wandering into it a bit. That time I was too long. But they are panicking and spreading the fire to each other. Somehow that zombie didn't hear it. As I say, Lifeline, that was a very good DLC. That was top-notch stuff. So they do have a lot to live up to. And Daybreak does not live up to either of the DLCs from State of Decay 1, that being the Breakdown, which is more equivalent to the Nightmare Zone update. And I would say that the Nightmare Zone update didn't actually add any, like, new items or anything. Kill the zombies at the fruit stand heroically. What zombies? I do not see any zombies near unless I already killed them on accident. And I may have borked the quest. Yeah, I was hoping that these guys would actually be considered that. Let's get out of stealth and double check the area. We might get medicine from this, so let me just loot this real quick. I hope I did not... Oh, wait. Looks like there was somebody hiding.
It's a waste of breath.
You are most welcome here, sister. What you did back there inside
Yeah.
was just
Don't get me wrong, piety, the rest, they had it coming. But there's no one like that. These Marraketh, they're good people.
She knows that. Please, sister, ignore Pataris.
Okay, we've cleaned up the quest log quite a bit. As I said, that will stay in the quest log forever, so I'm not in a hurry to do that one, especially when they have the full-sized Blood Plague Juggernaut Horde present. Definitely.
Look at that.
As nice of a guy as Rouse is, I think even he would know his limits for what can and cannot be done. But we will help them in time. We will not abandon them. We are a bunch of freaking goody two-shoes in this playthrough. Hopefully, when we calm things down a bit, like right now, hopefully if they stop generating quests, I'll be able to go purge a few plague arts. You know, one thing I'm kind of disappointed with is we've done a decent number of quests, and we've only been able to invite one guy. I think we're just going to continue using this character next time we play, so let's just let Ladislaw close out the episode. Closing out right as day is, this is basically like 9 a.m. basically. So that was the end of this episode. You know, I had that mistake I made where I wasn't hitting the record button, but otherwise, you know, we got back on track. We did some quests. One of the quests was actually very lucrative. We got 4 rucksacks of materials. It was somewhere in this area. I think it was right here at the equipment shed. We burned out a few infestations. We had a few quests that could have been a lot harder if not for a little bit of patience involved in thinning them out. We only have this one infestation. It's starting to grow. Got 2 screamers in it, but that's not too big of a deal. We can deal with that in time. We've also revealed a decent number of plague arts. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 located, and I think we've destroyed 1 so far, so we've got confirmation on 12 of them. And there's usually about 16 to 18, and obviously if there was 1 or 2 more here, that'd be amazing. There'd be like a group of 5 right there. But that's definitely going to be one of our objectives is we'll probably destroy these 2 right here next time it's convenient, because let's see how many scent blocks we're just sitting on. Yeah, we've got a ton of scent blocks. The main limiting factor is fuel, because we actually use a decent bit of fuel driving around and helping people, but we can always use this ability right here, the find resources. We can just use this over and over and over again to try and find some fuel. But, I mean, really, in the end, this episode is mainly about seeing what happens, and also just kind of for the amusement of playing in a different manner. And I do definitely get into a lot more trouble in this, so some of the episodes are certainly more amusing. The heckling has somewhat ended. This was more like the haunting than the heckling. Like, the zombies weren't giving me too much of a problem, but oh my, a network quest. We can't do it though, we gotta do it when we come back. That's the end of this episode. Like this video if it was entertaining, subscribe for future State of K2 content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good. Welcome back. It's time to get back into the Nightmare Zone. Fox Plays Nightmare Zone Season 4, Episode 5. I've got 2 shoutouts today. First one, I don't remember who asked it, but I do remember what it was for. A shout out to a dog named Joan of Bark. And with a name like that, it was much easier to remember the dog than the user. So apologies for not remembering your name. I didn't write it down on the whiteboard, but I remembered the dog's name because it was a very funny name. Next up is Handsome Squid, which immediately makes me think of Handsome Squidward in SpongeBob. That was a very funny episode. Probably the only episode I found to be really funny in SpongeBob, because it's typically not my kind of humor. But yeah, he was a long-time subscriber, Handsome Squid, basically since the Daybreak days, which is definitely a long time ago since Daybreak was the first major DLC update. But that is that for the shoutouts, and it's time to get back to what we were doing. I had a question on when I'm going to beat this playthrough, and like I said, I'm not going to go out of my way to go fast, because I just don't feel any necessity to do that. But I will still push forward towards the goal. In fact, we have been doing that. We have been scouting. We've revealed quite a few plague arts. And whenever there is a pause in the action, we're going to do that. We will go out and try to trash some plague arts. Now, I can't remember from the last time we played if Magellan, I don't know how you pronounce her name. It doesn't sound like a very girly name. Magellan, that sounds like a male name. But that's the way it appears to be. Where did someone else has my crossbow? Give me my crossbow back.
This will slow me down.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. There's that quest again where the text pops up, but the dialogue does not. So one thing I'm kind of annoyed with is that we haven't been able to recruit a ton of people. With all the people we've been helping, I would have expected to be able to... Whoa, this weapon is really beat up. To recruit somebody. Because we need 5 people in order to move into the police station. And then we can, like, LARP as police. Let's get going. Check the back for fuel. We got some. So where are we headed first? Survivor in need, pretty close by. If they start giving us an option to pick rewards, especially on rucksacks. Oh man, it's a full-scale plague ord right next door to us. Fortunately, our goals are taking us away from that area, though.
I need some help here! Anyone!
Someone needs a hand.
Is that a feral? Yes, it is. Whoa, let's not crash into that scarecrow. They are quite deadly to... I want to get somewhere. Let's go out and fight this feral. Damn, I thought I'd be able to quick shot him. There we go.
I got more where that came from.
Okay, let's go see if we can save this guy. Looks like he's doing pretty decently.
Hello there. The network could really use someone like you. Could you come over here for a bit?
So it looks like he wants to look for one of his friends. Sure, we can do that. Since he's a network guy, we probably won't be able to recruit him. I trade with him? One of the things I'm kind of hoping for in the upcoming expansion, or at least at some point in time, I hope they do kind of like a network versus Red Talon thing, because... Did I pick that arrow up? No, I didn't. Yeah, let me pick up the arrow. Because there's this big mentality difference between Red Talon and the network, and I'm wondering if they're going to have like some kind of conflict brew between them.
Hey, anyone here?
Looks like there is somebody here. Let's get the bloater first before... There, and I was hoping that he would just scratch me so I could... Okay, get some arrows. Unfortunately, with this quest, they're probably just going to give me a network weapon, and network weapons are typically not too impressive.
Great work today. We were really impressed.
Oh, let's see if we can trade. We'll buy the fuel. And probably the med kit too.
Great work today. We were really impressed.
What's he gonna give me? It's like a book or something, maybe a retraining manual? The Network Guide to Gardening? Oh, it's not even a guide, it's just something you can sell. Interesting.
Hey, things could be way worse. That's gotta count for something.
My vehicle it. I mean, the real reward was the ability to purchase a rucksack of fuel from them, to be honest. Let's go ahead and refuel. So, can we upgrade this? No, we need knowledge of computers. Yeah, is there anything in the base that we can upgrade? We need knowledge. Let's install... I guess we already did it? Yes, the noise machine's already installed. Okay, so we can't make any improvements to our base for the most part. I think what we're gonna do is go to this outpost and we're gonna rearm for Plagueguard destruction. Because like that one quest, like that quest isn't going anywhere. Like the introductory quest for like a specific faction, like that's just going, or not a faction, but a themed enclave, in this case the surviving soldiers or whatever they're called. That's not gonna go anywhere. Since it's not time sensitive. Why would they lock my own outpost?
To see you too.
Yep, that's a keeper.
Good find, Exile.
Not bad.
I must have set this up in a hurry. I didn't loot anything.
That should do it.
Okay, where is the supply? Oh, here it is. Let's put this in the back. Like so. Switching back to BFG duty. Looks like we're out of BFG, so I'll just have him use one of these. And we're gonna have Magellan, whatever her name is. Does she have a family name that's easier? Wow, her name is Cricket Baxter, but her nickname is Magellan. Magellan. Are you gelling with Magellan? Get a scent block. Let's go ahead and make some extra supplies. Let's make a plague cure just in case. And then of course we gotta make some ammo. Oh, right here. 1, 2. Let's make 4. 3. 4. Puts us a little low on fuel, but we just bought some fuel, so. Let me check if we got the heavy painkillers as well. We do not. That's fine. We'll bring a medkit just in case. Never know when something dumb might happen. So what we want to do is drive down here and reveal these buildings real quick. And we'll have to drive real close since we don't have a survey car, but we want to make sure we reveal them to see whether or not there's plague guards there. There could be a fourth one there, maybe, maybe not. But either way, we want to make sure we know. And I believe a quest spawned in, but let's go ahead and get this personal objective done. And then we can go back and help them. We will get the scent block ready. We're not going to use it until we swing around these buildings.
There are so many more trapped spirits in this place. I can feel it.
Clear. Oops. So we did find one. Let's complete the inspection. Yes, there's a few more buildings to inspect. Looks like a fifth one, potentially. There's 5. Okay, so we got 5 here. Let's begin right down here. I mean, why not? So I'm not even going to take a screenshot here because, like, this area is so small that even if I forget, there's just not that many buildings to search. Scent block on, so we're on the clock.
How would I get this job again? That sure left a mark.
Reload. One concern I have is the durability of the weapon. Whoa, whoa. Stuck. This is obviously going to burn some time, but we do need to spend the time to right-side the vehicle. Because, it's going to take time to get to the other plague guards, basically. Okay, let's just slam it open. I don't know why that one hit so close to me. Like, there was literally nothing there to hit myself with. get to the next one first, and then we will continue on. Ugh. All of these vehicles, or not vehicles, all of these obstacles in the way.
Don't be frightened.
Right here is fine.
It'll all be over soon.
Start reloading and running at the same time. More reloading. As I thought the weapon is having a problem. Let's try and claim a building so we can repair.
Bye.
Any building will do.
This'll do nicely.
Declaring this location Z-free.
So let's. What we're gonna do is just pull the ammo out. Oh, I dropped it on the ground. Put this away. Oh my god, I picked up the same exact one. Marker is close enough. We might not be able to get that fifth one, but we can definitely get this fourth one. That's enough reloading.
Building the right facilities in your base is a good step.
This'll do nicely.
Hopefully it doesn't set me on fire.
Really make life worth living.
Don't let up now! Oh, this might mark history.
We got this guy annoying me. Should lose the scent once we get a little distance on him, though. Pop a pain pill, since we can do that inside a vehicle. It is wearing off, but let's take a gamble and go for it. Because usually there's about 30 seconds left.
That wasn't easy.
Okay, its scent block is off. Oh no, don't catch me. Don't catch me. Oh, you didn't catch me. Okay. Willie Pete's will take it. Samples will take it. Building materials, that will take. I'm gonna leave the Dillinger. A lot of, like, it's just gonna take forever to loot all this crap, so a lot of this stuff I'm just gonna leave behind because we never use it. I mean, like, you know, you've been with me on these playthroughs. You know that we don't use them. Anyways, let's go back to the beginning, and we'll just kind of, as I drive through, I'll remember where they were. I remember this one was one. I'm pretty sure this was one of it. It was in the garage. Should be right here.
Sorry for the bastards who left all this behind.
Oh wait, we gotta put this in the back.
Yes?
Ammo, that's good. We'll replenish some of the stuff we lost. This. I guess we'll take a backpack. I don't want to waste those strong painkillers because those are actually decent. So let's visit our outpost and drop some stuff off. I think we'll hang on to the pyro launcher just in case I get annoyed with some of these enemies. So I can't remember where the one in the middle was. Let's also repair this vehicle. Every one of these hearts is just always giving us that Dillinger, and it's just... I don't want that thing. So I believe the first one was one of these warehouses, and then another one was, I think, that gas station. So let's go to the ones I remember.
I am Tasumi.
I believe this gas station is one of them.
Who hears the black hearts that thunder within the mountain deep? If you seek enlightenment, find a torch. If you seek to understand the nightmare, I can help feel your way through the darkness. I stare into the eyes of madness, which...
Take the painkillers because those are decent.
Power that nightmare would most generously satiate. Should you choose
I don't think we're going to take any of that.
I felt it, saw it.
Can we get these samples?
Her release.
Nope, not without looting the heart, it seems. We'll take the snacks.
Once more with the red earth of her birthplace. Deseret was the howling wind.
What's in this
the
car?
lash and bite of the driving dust. A wild hysteria.
Weak painkillers, I might as well use one of them.
You've done yourself proud today, Exile. Righted a wrong that we Marraketh have borne for far too long. And of course, as promised, you shall be rewarded.
Even though the firecrackers are really noisy, they're not quite as noisy as a screamer going off. Or at least the Nightmare Zone screamer. They are super noisy. I believe this was another one.
Premises are empty. That's what I like.
Let's take more of these painkillers. I was hoping some of these would have a silencer. This one has food.
We're completely overrun. We need help now.
I can't remember where the one in the middle is, so we'll probably just have to wind up helping some people instead before they all get overrun because they're helpless. They suck. Take the Molotov since this is going to be the last one. And we'll take an extra weapon. So where is everyone who needs help? They're over there. Survivor in need. Oh my god, he wants a plague art. Let's go over here. Then we'll change characters. Let this character rest. I also want to check her standing. All the quests are popping up now. It's like out of control. Here, I guess we'll just go the long way. Why not? Is this the trader? No. That's... I don't know who those guys are. This is going to be a very eventful episode. We're only 25 minutes in, so we're making great time, so... Gonna have a lot of stuff to do. Looks like it's about midday, so... Whatever we're gonna do, we want to do it before night hits. 'Cause then it gets a little harder. What thing? The bystanders need help? I think when that pops up... Oh my god, this little, like, gorge right here, this little, like... Ugh. It's so annoying to have to drive around this one thing. And we're taking such a roundabout path to get to this area. Okay, yeah, the locker was over here. Let's drop all this stuff off. Switch them to a different weapon. And we'll switch back to Ladislaw. I don't have any fear switching anymore because I know that they teleport back to the base immediately. Got more painkillers, which is nice. Some Molotovs as a just in case. So who are the innocent bystanders? Infestation concerns? Oh, we need to get fuel as well. Wow, that's a lot of infestations. I swear you take a moment to do something that you want to do in the game, and then the game is like, oh, I have 5 quests and 5 infestations, just throw it all in there. The moment you're not keeping up with the game is the moment the game's like, oh, you need more to do? Are you doing your own objectives because you're bored? I'm gonna go through the back over here because I'm hoping it'll lose some of these zombies that are after me. Yeah, that screamer has got to stop. I don't care if it's not directly fighting us. Where is the screamer? Okay.
If we get any more Zeds moving in around here, we might want to move out.
So I guess killing that infestation didn't count because we didn't accept it. Either that or they wanted us to kill this specific one all along anyways. It's not a big deal though, like destroying 2 infestations is not a big deal. In fact, it's probably a good thing just to start getting them out of the way. Let's get this custom marker out of here before it confuses me. Don't have distractions on me, which is annoying.
Any chance you can help us out over here?
Oh my god, man, these people are like... We need help. That's what these people are basically like. Gotta go fast. Where's the screamer? Right there. Good enough. And I'm not really in the mood to loot this area, even though we do need fuel. I forgot where I parked. Oh, it's right there. I actually see it. Now to return to these guys.
Please, anyone, I need help. Some crazy
Destroyed a
assholes
nice
are trying to kill me.
infestation for them. And destroyed the one that was apparently occupying their base. Seems like it's a good idea to clear an infestation before you try to occupy it, but what do I know? I don't know what you guys have to sell. Fuel. Sell me some fuel. Ammo. How are we doing on ammo? Well, we'll buy the ammo.
Of course.
Ammo. Oh, that's right. We're like completely full on everything. Wandering trader there. Let's go back to base and empty our cargo. Tell you what, it doesn't matter where that plague guard's hiding, because we aren't destroying it. Gonna have to refuel at base as well. Sounds like a blood plague juggernaut. Oh, there's the two. They're still there.
Keep it up and we just might live through this.
Kinda hoping they don't get attracted to the base, because I don't feel like dealing with it right now.
Now that's a nice idea.
I got no complaints, but I do, but all the supplies are now.
As you can see, our materials are starting to stack up, which is not too surprising. That does tend to happen as once you're done building everything, Materials don't have too much of a use except for converting into parts and various other processes. But we have a good use for them because we can turn them into arrows. Someone wants a plague cure, apparently. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's heal with one of our more basic items. Let's use one of these crummy painkillers.
I need you to come back here. Opportunity may be knocking.
Let's shoot that bloater just because we can. This in the back.
Oh, hell yeah!
Who wants the plague cure? The boon traders do. Definitely want to get that to them. We also haven't checked what they have to sell in a while, so also a good idea to touch base with them. These guys have pretty good guns, so I don't care if we're noisy on the way there, they can handle it. Of course, they send in the armored zombies.
Hey, buddy. I almost missed you.
Anyone free over there? We could use some help.
Looks like we're just got to clear all the zombies in town because we're just gonna have to clear all the zombies in town. But like I said, these guys have really good equipment, so clearing all the zombies in town, really not a big deal. Let's see what they have to sell. We'll take the toolkit. I think I checked this already, but just double check since it only takes a moment. Throw this in the back. What's our next goal?
But make sure it's got a
Wandering trader?
Seriously, you can't have too much storage.
Got an infestation over there too. Might destroy the infestation while we're there. If the opportunity presents itself, at least.
I gotta rest.
Oh, I thought I marked it. There we go. Let's drive in this, like, trench. Okay, the infestation is the house beyond that warehouse. Nope, we got a feral here, so I'm not going to clear it. Not gonna fight that many zombies with a feral. Got pop-ins, of course. They know that I bought a repair kit, so they're like, better make sure we get some damage on the vehicle. Make them use the repair kit. Independence Day trader.
Let's do some business.
All right.
Definitely gonna buy some of this stuff. Let's buy that. That saves us some fuel.
Hey, how you been?
Could buy another one of these. I don't see the harm in it. Let me buy some firecrackers, because maybe we actually will take a shot at destroying that.
It's good to see you alive.
approaching from this direction
Hey, you.
could make it easier.
So, you ready to start dealing?
Okay.
Where's the screamer? Ah, darn, they brought an armored zombie group in. We can't burn them or shoot them. What's the status on it? It's actually very thin on zombies. Problem is, there's just such a ton of miscellaneous enemies around, and the stupid screamer doesn't want to come out.
Yo! What up, boo?
Let's get a little closer.
I never doubted that plan for a second.
Gledam se kopični vigle. I neviem, nám viglujeme.
Okay, that was the last of the regular zombies.
Ah, fuck it, that's too fucking far away. Fuck that shit.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh my gosh, I can't quite get a lock on him. Oh. Oh boy. Time to speedy sneak our way out of here a little bit. They can scream all they want, but according to the radar, they haven't detected me. Oh well, we tried. If I had nailed that headshot on him, that would have been the end of that, but we'll have to come back and deal with him later. How much ammo do I got? Enough.
Counting on you to get your facts.
Okay, let's go help more people. We gotta help people. We're doing it the Rousey method. Gotta make Rousey proud.
Someone needs a hand.
Okay. Oh, take that sample real quick. Why didn't he use his ability? It looks like they're not going to go here. Where is he at? Outside the building? What does he want?
Damn, homie, thanks.
We actually needed this, so count this as a quest that actually did come in handy. The action hero? I don't know if I want to do that at night.
I hear you.
Doesn't look like there's anything else to do, though, because I'm not going to help the soldiers just yet, because, like I said, we're going to take advantage of the fact that that quest does not go away. And that means we can complete it on our own time. Let's not get stuck, especially because there's a feral there. And we have gotten stuck on those trenches before. Let's also not take that dead end a second time, which is right over there. Though the roads have been less safe with the pop-ins lately. Scouting helps to an extent, since you can actually see the enemies on the radar, even though you can't see them on the map, or you can't see them with your eyes just yet, because like I said, they're there, they just haven't loaded in, or their models haven't loaded in. A ton of regular zombies. It's fine though, the community can handle it. I'm surprised that guy we randomly helped did not want to join. We just destroyed 5, and she wants even more. Just can't please some people. And now the siege begins. Man, if it's not one thing, let's check okay, good. Wow, everyone has awful hero bonuses. There's not a single person who gives you like a really good one. What was that, like a delayed death whale? Well, here they are. I wonder if they'll draw those juggernauts in. I sure hope they don't. Good old basic siege. Easier than just random zombies wandering into your base.
Is that it? That's it. No more Zeds. For now.
Time to change characters. On BFG guard duty. Character has a... How severe is it? Very light. I think if we avoid playing as this character for just a little bit longer, they will heal. Let's check our base status in the meantime. We're good on ammo and materials. Let's go ahead and make some arrows. Let's make 2 bundles of arrows, and then we can actually put some stuff from the car in. Okay, we do need to put the medicine in. Wow, only 3, that sucks. 22, we cannot put any more in without overflowing. Well, I was hoping her injury...
When you're out there raiding and you have access to a car, use it for storage.
Is that the Juggernaut Ord? It is. Let me switch to a character that is not using a BFG, so that we have the maximum number of BFG defenders. Yeah, you need to shoot them. Our ally is going to get blood plague for sure at this rate. Okay, we got that one. I think they killed the other one. Let's see if anyone has blood play completely. We do a quick check. I can't change off this character, though, without abandoning the... This is what I hate about, like, changing characters causes missions to abandon, because I can't actually directly check the state of people's blood plague directly. Like, I can't see their percentages. Yeah, it doesn't tell me. It just says fighting infection at the top. Like, I would need to manually switch to them to see. And yet, if I do that, it'll abandon the quest, and I think if I abandon the quest, it'll just be completely abandoned forever. Go a little heavy on this one. Gonna brew up some regular incendiaries. Even though that eats up a ton of fuel, which is annoying. I don't want to do that. I'm tired of using fuel for some of this stuff, so I'm not sure. Let's just bring the one. I'm not sure how many infestations I'm gonna have to destroy. Oh, that's right, we can claim our blood plague samples. After that attack, let's also switch to the sanitization machine, which increases our blood plague recovery. This character also is still injured. Where is the objective? It's right over there. Okay, I think we're ready. But this action hero quest is so stupid. It's like, you don't get anything from doing it it's like, oh, you get like some car that I didn't need. And overall, like, I agree with the people criticizing the action hero, because it's just, why are we doing this? It's such a senseless thing. I mean, maybe I just don't remember what the reward is. So we have to destroy 2 infestations? Jeez. I think this one is in a barn, which should make it easier. No, it's in a residential house. Like we got the welcoming committee. Come on. They were somewhere over there. We should be able to avoid the ferals. I think that's actually a screamer. Ugh, I missed. There we go. Yep, that was the screamer. Let's draw them out. I'll probably try to shoot them to save the, to save one of the incendiaries.
I should reload. Now that we've taken out these...
Okay, you've had your fun. Now can you come home, please?
Sharpshooting?
Try, but no.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Okay, that's the other one we need to destroy. Let's actually mark the vehicle. So what we're going to do is swing around to try to avoid